As they neared Jerusalem, Jesus sent 2 of his disciples ahead. "Go into the village. You will find a donkey and her colt. Untie them and bring them to me." This was to fulfill what had been spoken. "See, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey." Crowds poured into the road, cloaks in the dust, palm branches in the air. "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." The whole city was stirred. Who is this? This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth. Inside the temple courts, commerce echoed where prayer should have lived. "My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers." Hosanna to the Son of David. Leaders burned with anger, yet the children kept singing. Morning came quiet, and the lesson came sharp. May you never bear fruit again. How did it wither so fast? If you have faith and do not doubt, nothing will be impossible for you. By what authority are you doing these things? I will ask you one thing. John's baptism, was it from heaven or from men? They whispered, trapped between fear of the crowd and fear of truth. We do not know. Then neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things. A man had 2 sons. A refusal that turned into obedience, a vineyard that turned into violence, and a son cast out. They realized he was speaking about them. The kingdom of heaven is like a king who prepared a wedding banquet for his son. He sent his servants to those who had been invited to the banquet to tell them to come, but they refused to come. "Tell those who have been invited that I have prepared my dinner. Everything is ready. Come to the wedding banquet." But they paid no attention and went off, one to his field, another to his business. The rest seized his servants and mistreated them. The king was enraged. He sent his army and destroyed those murderers and burned their city. "Go to the street corners and invite to the banquet anyone you find." So the servants went out and gathered all the people they could find. But when the king came in to see the guests, he noticed a man there who was not wearing wedding clothes. "Friend, how did you get in here without wedding clothes? Tie him hand and foot and throw him outside. Many are called, but few are chosen." Then the Pharisees went out and laid plans to trap him in his words. They sent their disciples along with the Herodians. "Teacher, we know that you are a man of integrity and that you teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. Is it right to pay tax to Caesar? Show me the coin used for paying the tax. Whose image is this? And whose inscription?" "Caesar's," they replied. "Then give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's." When they heard this, they were amazed. So they left him and went away. That same day, the Sadducees, who say there is no resurrection, came to him with a question. "Teacher, Moses told us that if a man dies without having children, now there were 7 brothers among us. The first one married and died. At the resurrection, whose wife will she be of the 7? You are in error because you do not know the scriptures or the power of God. God is not the God of the dead, but of the living." Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." "What do you think about the Messiah? Whose son is he?" "David's," they replied. He said to them, "How is it then that David, speaking by the Spirit, calls him Lord?" No one could say a word in reply, and from that day on no one dared to ask him any more questions. Matthew 21-22. The king has come.